Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode number 11 of our trading recap. I think it's been over a month now since we last posted, and we're just getting back. So, want to do a little recap of what's been going on. Um, excuse me. So, since we last posted upload, um, I'm still in college, so we went to a spring break. Came back from spring break. Been trying to focus on work and haven't had enough time to um, document our trading history. But I said I have to put in more effort to make sure that we're documenting our trading history. So welcome back to episode number 11. Um, right where we left off, if we go to our trading journal, I think you can see our Alpha Capital one step we did pass, got a payout, and we withdrew all the payout, and that breached the account. We got a $10,000 payout, and it breached the account. Um, the Effectify two step 1K, we did pass it, and we were trading it. But after a while, I think we did breach this account too, so I might have to mark this as failed. And this has been our oldest funded account. So we just failed this account. Our Alpha Capital Swing two-step 100K passed. Yep, we're funded on this one and we're still trading it. Our FTMO two-step 100K, we're still trading this one too. Um, but we're currently in a 5% drawdown. We're still on phase one evaluation. Where we're 5% drawdown, so but we're still trading this. Yeah, 5%ers two-step 100K, we're still trading these two. When we're approaching breaching the account, approaching Alpha Capital two-step 200K, we're still trading, and similar to the 5%ers, we're approaching the breach point, so that's not good. So currently right now we do have uh 4 accounts that we're trading, one funded and three in the evaluation phase one, three in phase one. So that's currently where we're at. And if we start with the Alpha Swing two-step, which is a funded account, um, we took a trade on gold. We took a trade on gold, if I'm not mistaken, and we also took this trade. So if let me log into uh our 100K swing account. There it is. So on our 100K swing account, this is Euro NZD. Okay. So we took this Euro NZD trade, and we're currently in drawdown of $260. So where markets are closed. Okay. So we're risking $500 for 2,000. That's what we're doing. It's a 1 to 4 risk to reward. $500 for 2,000. And we're also on gold. We're also on gold, which were up about $466. Oh, there it is. So, and we're also risking $500 for $2,000. We're currently in profits of the 460 something dollars. So our total P&L is $200 up. And you can see our balance is 98.5. So that's where we're at. Um, so yeah, and oh, the market has closed for gold, but not for Forex, not for the other pairs. Oh, amazing. Well, it has closed for this one too, but different brokers, different fundamentals, because this one is still going. Um, but gold has stopped. So what's happening on gold? This is the same. This is the trade I have for market on gold here. And just to explain the psychology on how we got how I took this trade, um, is I went on a top-down analysis, higher time frame, started on the daily from our higher time frame, and you can see, you know, that we came and retested the 200 moving average right here, and the candle is bearish, but it closed almost bullish. So sellers brought it down, and buyers pushed it right up. So this is the first low that we created. Buyers pushed it up. If we go, so we took the trade because the daily candle tested and rejected a 200 moving average. So went now to the 4 hours. You can see it came and tested where the 200 moving averages and rejected, and you can see this candle. This candle was almost like a pin back candle with lots of rejection on this zone, and then we have very strong bullish momentum, saying that buyers were getting in, and then it got to this level and sellers pushed it back down, and then buyers are try to take it back up. So we marked the first low, we marked the second low, and I don't, you can almost see it from here. I have this ray just horizontal just going across. You can see where um when I think it's marked on the 1 hour, when the buyers were pushing and sellers were pushing down, this area got retested multiple times, and then it finally broke. Then we have the spin back candle, and then buyers pushed back up. Sellers brought it down, retested the zone again, buyers pushed it back up, and then we came and retested the 50 EMA, and then sellers pushed back down to this zone, and buyers pushed it up. Sellers brought it back, came on, almost retested the zone again. Buyers pushed it up. Sellers came back to the zone again, um, and then broke the zone. And buyers pushed it back up there, and then sellers. So this zone right here, I identified this where sellers and buyers are. When sellers get here, buyers get in. When sellers get here, buyers get in. And so buyers pushed it back up, and then sellers came back down again, and buyers pushed it back up. So I have this zone mapped as my support. So first pin buy candle is right here, and then when I saw this second pin buy candle at the zone, that lets me know that okay, I think buyers may be getting into the market. So after the pin buy candle, I saw a bullish candle, and then I entered at the close of the bullish candle. and then seller tried to push down, but the buyers are rejecting. Um, and then buyers finally broke over, and finally broke over and pushed the prices up. So this is where we got in on gold for our alpha capital swing account, and we're almost making a 1-to-1 because we were risking $500. So it's almost at a 1-to-1. So that's all we're at 466, almost making a 1-to-1, and we have our take profit, at the previous lower high. We have our TP at the previous lower high, which I think is fairly reasonable. So that's the trade that we took on gold. And for the next trade, which was Euro NZD, as we can see, higher time frame analysis. We were originally in an uptrend. It was in an uptrend, and then this is almost like a pullback. And when the pullback happened, we created a double bottom. And the two moving averages almost crossed, but they didn't. So I marked this level right here. I marked this level sort of signify that it was in this zone. From here to this zone, back down to that zone, back down to the zone, almost came back down and then broke the zone. So we got into this trade because this zone got broken, this resistance got broken. So now I'm thinking it's gonna be a support. So on the 4 hours, and you can also see on the 4 hours, moving averages have crossed, which is almost indicating that we're now going into an uptrend, and also indicate that we are crossing the trend line. We're breaking this downtrend. We're breaking this downtrend. So there we go. And if we break this downtrend, we have our target to this level right here, which has been retested 1, 2 times, 3 times. But the ultimate target would be at the top, but to just continue our uptrend and keep going. So that's why we got into this trade, because this resistance got broken. So we're now looking for longs. And those are the 3 confluences. The resistance level got broken, and retested, and then it's pushing up again. So we got in. So the resistance got broken. That is, the resistance zone got broken. The EMAs have crossed. And the trend line got broken on the 4-hour time frame. So we went in at the close of the candle. We went in at the close of this candle for a long, but currently right now we're in drawdown, which is okay, But as long as the reason for entering the trade was right, I do not mind losing. So yes, that was why we got into this trade. So those are the 2 trades that we're in. Now, if we go to our FTMO account, like I said, we are in drawdown. You see, I have these 2 same trades, Euro NZD and on gold, and the trades are similar. This is the zone that I was telling you guys that has been retested multiple times, so it's now acting as our stop loss. So we took the first trade of 0.1 lot, and we were risking, I think it's $631, so about $600. And then we took another trade of 0.4 lots, and I think that one is risking but it's $4,000, but I cannot get it to, oh, not 4,000, $3,000, ma'am. I'm sorry, $3,000. Um, so we're up 1,900 on 0.4 lots and almost $600 on 0.1 lot. And so we've had a couple of losses since we started this account, and they've all been on gold. So we've had two losses of two disputes at the same time of $2,600. Then I took a $60 loss, and then I took a $1,200 loss. So we're down $4,000. That is why our equity, our balance, is at 95,300, almost $96,000. And now we're up $2,400. So our equity is at 98.3. But again, our stop loss is at the lower high. So the good news about this is that if this trade plays out and hits our stop loss, I have my first stop loss at $12,000. So right now we're down $5,000. We're down $4,000, and we need to make $10,000 on the evaluation phase. So which means we need a profit of $14,000 to pass this challenge, to pass the stage. See there. So with the 0.4, we have a profit target of $12,300, and with the 0.1, we have a profit target of $3,200. So 12.3 and 3.2, that is 15,500, maybe $15,600, which would put us, back up to about 96 plus 15. That will put us in about $111. I'm sorry, not $111, 11,000. You put us at $111,000. So if we get here, then we would have passed the first stage of this account. So fingers crossed, it's going well. So that is for our Alpha Capital Swing plan and our FTMO evaluation. For FTMO two-step 200K, which I said we're almost breaching. See, maximum loss is 200,000, and so what we have left is $42. And I did also take the same buy position on gold using the smallest of small lots, 0.01, and we're up $61. So that puts us at $100. So with this account now, we need to recover the 20,000 that we've blown, and we need to make $20,000 in profit. So we need $40,000 on this account to pass phase one. That's an uphill battle that we're fighting. And also on the 5%ers two-step 100K, which is almost blown 2. Our balance is, so maximum loss is 10,000, and we only have 220 dollars left. So I took again um a minimum lot size of 0.1 lot, and we're up $55 to 275, to see how it goes. So with this now, my reasoning for these two accounts that are doing horribly is to say, look, on gold it looks like where it looks better on the daily. It looks like we've retested the 200 moving average, and we're going back up. And besides just the 200 moving average, we've retested this previous high. You can see we did a retest here the very first time, and then it shot up. And the first previous fall almost retested the zone, but it didn't really quite get there. And then it kind of moved and then fell again. And now it's properly retested this support, and it's rejected the support. So my game plan on the 5% is to just let these trades run to the max, and then I'll be adding positions strategically as we're going. So right now it's going add positions strategically. So maybe when we get to this point here, we'll see how it behaves. If it keeps going, we might add another maybe 0.2 lots here, and just accumulate, stack the buys, and let them go up as we're stacking them, and just focus on the FTMO, which were $4,000 down, which I think we can take sizable positions like this one. So focus on FTMO, and also focus on our funded account, which we are in $1,500 drawdown. So focus on two of them, and this looks like it's gonna hit our stop loss. So yeah, let's close that. It shouldn't get any more worse. Okay, looks like it's going down to stop the bleeding before it gets worse. Something like that. So we may just have to close this trade or let it run. You know what? We're risking $500. So we let it kick us out and not mess with the trades. Yeah, let's let it kick us out. We're not closing early. You can kick us out if you want. So yeah. I mean, there was great rejection on the 15, but for some reason, it's just pushing down. So yeah, you can close those out. You can close those out when I do nothing. So yeah. that is a recap of where we're at. How long is that? 25 minutes. I think that's a good recap. So with that, I'll let you guys go now. I think that has covered where we're at on all the accounts and positions we're in and why we took the trade. So thank you guys for today. Enjoy your day. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys later. Peace.